Hi guys. Um, it's not working yet, but they will play the video later. I'm gonna have this right here if you guys don't mind. I just want to get all my points across. Most of you guys here already know, but I just want to tell everyone else who doesn't know what's going on in my life and what God has put in front of me. For the past couple of years, God has really showed me something that needed to be done. And for a long time, I kind of like shrugged it off. I was kind of like, okay, God, I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay. It was something that was beyond what I thought I was capable of doing. But this time around, this September, I decided to boldly step out of what is comfortable and really step into His grace with full surrender. And earlier this year, I decided to join discipleship training with YWAM. And YWAM stands for Youth with a Mission, where they have campuses all over the world, and their biggest campus is in Kona, Hawaii. And that's where I'm going there for the next 6 months. And what this is going to look like is that for the first 3 months, I will be going through what's called the lecture phase in Kona. And during the lecture phase, I will be trained, taking classes, getting to know my team and fellow students, and getting ready for the more intense part, which is called the outreach phase. For the last 2 to 3 months during the outreach phase, I will be taken alongside with a team to a different nation overseas, where we will be immersed into a different culture. And I have right here a 2-minute video that explains why I'm better than I could.
There's always been this voice inside of me. Sometimes a faint whisper, other times it speaks with undeniable power, calling out for more of Jesus. DTS is that journey towards more.
The voice of many waters is calling out to me.
Hearing that voice,
I am overwhelmed by this sweet melody.
doing those things that seemed impossible, going to the ends of the earth with Him as your guide, bringing the truth and love that others are hungry and thirsty for, being a living example of Jesus' compassion, grace, and forgiveness. This is DTS, Discipleship Training School. 3 months of missions and discipleship training in Kona, Hawaii, with teachers from around the world. 2.5 months on overseas outreach with your team.
You left your throne in heaven to make me
YWAM
whole.
Kona has between 6 and 12 focused DTS programs starting every 3 months. Choose your focus and let your mission begin. Do, go, bring, be. This is DTS.
I found out about Fire and Fragrance about 2 years ago, and I was gonna go 2 years ago, but then I knew that it wasn't God's will for me yet, and I kind of like put it in the back because I was just going because, oh yeah, it's so cool, it's in Hawaii, and all the stories that I heard, it was so great, but I knew that like I can't do God's will my way, so I put it to the side and I waited, and I was kind of scared because I was like, it's really expensive and I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I'll ever be worthy actually, but I know that like even though like I have this sinful nature right now, I know that God will always meet me where I am, and He loves us so much, He loves me so much, and He loves His people so much that He's going to send people who can for the people who can't. And this like topic is really sensitive to me because I know that this is what God really wants from me, and there's just a lot of like challenges and testings that God has thrown at me, but I'm surrounded by people who really encourage me and who tell me otherwise, that like this is only you're building your testimony. And it's only 6 months of my life that I'm gonna be gone from home, and it was really a challenge for me because I have my siblings and everything, and it's hard. But I just want you guys to see where my heart is right now, and ask for a community of people to come alongside me as I take a vulnerable step of leaving home, family, and taking a gap year from school and go out to where God has called me to be. I have never felt so at peace about anything for the longest time, and without a doubt, I feel that God has called me to this place at this time and take a step back out of my own life and step into His calling, to serve Him and to say yes to what He has for me. I'll be serving in ways that I never have before, and I will be trusting in ways that I never have before and rely on Him for absolutely all my needs. The truth is, I cannot attend this mission at all without the financial and prayer support of a community. It would be unrealistic for me to try to attempt and fund this mission on my own, since it is quite a bit of money. As of right now, I have raised over $2,000, almost $3,000, and still need about $7,000 to reach my goal of $10,000. For those of you who feel led to give in any way, it would mean the world, and I don't think I'll ever get there without the encouragement of everyone and the support. And I know that $10,000 is a really big money, but I know it's not gonna hinder God from sending His people just because it's money, and I know that He'll always provide. It's crazy because I have a lot of stories to tell, and I know that I'm not gonna have a lot of time, but if you catch me later, I would be so happy to tell you with every little thing that He has done for me, and every little like blessings and reminders that still here. I'm extremely grateful for those of you who have and already reached out to do so and give in that way, because you guys are a part of this, and as much as it is me that is leaving, I am doing this with each and every one of you who are supporting and rooting for me. God never intended men to do things alone. He wants us to be in a community, to be around a church like this, to be around people who just uplifts, loves, and support each other. And as a team, I ask for you guys to partner with me to help people and make an impact on their lives. People who don't know Jesus, who has never heard the name of Jesus. I'm ready to walk into this new season of my life that He has for me. I'm very excited, and I hope you guys could share this excitement with me and consider supporting in any way that you want, whatever way that you can. Thank you so much.